All I can say is utter disappointment because this team was up 3-0 within 40 minutes. Was it 40 minutes? Like by the 34th minute, we had already scored the third
Yeah.
goal, right? And these fools come out at halftime and concede 3 goals. Did you see that last minute goal? I was even happy for Celta Vigo because it was a good goal. I won't lie.
Bro, see, I don't blame anyone for that goal because that shot was. Do you see
That's
where
what
he
I'm talking. Bro, I literally knew these guys were going to score. I was like, you have the ball. Something is going to happen. God is going to shine light on these guys and they'll score. I look at this spectacular goal. Just taking is so shit. I can't even lie. It was a good shot.
I don't think he made one save, to be honest, in the
He
whole.
didn't. I keep telling you, bro. Ter Stegen concedes 1 in 3. He concedes 1 in 3 every single time. And today it was 3-3. So you can see. But nah, all I'll say is Busquets. Guy, I was actually so happy in that first half because Busquets actually played a decent game. He scored. On the command, Busquets would have never shot that ball. First of
Yeah,
all,
100%.
he would have passed it to me, Goenza or something. He shot, he scored. Cool. I was happy. Fati balled. Memphis, okay, he scored too. I won't say he balled the whole match, but he scored.
Bro, that's the only thing he's done. To be honest, that's all
He
he.
didn't do much. He didn't do shit, but he scored. So props to him. But the major culprit of this team is the medical team, and that's
Oh,
facts. It's
bro,
the-
I don't think there's so many things that's wrong with this club.
These players are dropping like flies. It doesn't make sense. Nico Gonzalez got injured this match. Ansu Fati got injured this match. Eric Garcia got injured this match. Like
Yeah.
how? It doesn't make sense. Like something is going on at that team, bro. I don't know what it is. Whether it's food they're feeding them, I don't know. Cause it's a problem, bro. It's a serious problem. Like you can't go you can't go 2-3 games without getting a player injured every match. Like it's crazy.
Bro, and this guy played. Nico played what 50 minutes?
He played so good.
Yeah,
This
bro.
was, and it's crazy because Nico is showing an exceptional level like every game. It's not as if he's having like these once in a while I have like a really good
Yeah.
performance. He's doing it
Whenever he
consistently.
started, he's been fantastic.
Exactly. Personally, I would have preferred to see a 4-4-2 and also have Gavi in midfield and not just have him on the wing standing there. Because like he's not effective anymore. He's just standing there literally just
Yeah.
to stretch the pitch.
And
But it's just temporary till Dembele comes. That's the thing. So
bro, that's another 3 weeks.
that's if he even comes back. Because the guy might get injured before this injury even ends. We might add another one to it. So I don't
To
even
be
know.
honest, I don't feel like you said. I don't feel anger anymore. It's just like
It's irritating. Like, why would you blow a 3-0 lead? Like, I'll give it to De Jong today. He actually played decent. Like, especially
you see
for
that shot he made. I wish he roofed that
bro,
shit.
I was literally shouting shoot the whole time, and he shot it and he fucking hit the bar. But props to him for actually shooting because that was the right decision. He had the space for it.
Jeez, yeah.
It was a good decision. But I think it was our third goal where him and Busquets were passing the ball around, and then he passed it to Nico, and then Nico then gave the assist for Busquets. That's the type of midfield play I like to see, bro.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit we haven't seen for a long time. We never saw that under comment ever.
Yeah.
So at least I would say, I mean, this is Barhuan's last game, so like I don't really care. But one thing I would say is aside from the medical team, it's also on the players, bro. It's also on the players. Like
Bro,
we have to get to the point
also,
where we stop blaming the coach for everything.
I think this is a problem that I think we've seen under Coleman, under Setien. I can't really blame Sergi Barjuan because the thing is, this team sometimes plays so well in the first half, and then they drop their
They
intensity.
chop off.
And
Exactly.
the thing is, they're so comfortable. They feel like it's okay to sit back and let the team come forward and
I
push.
just relax.
You're going to concede. And this is when you go and play against really quality teams like Bayern. You're going to concede like 8. No wonder if you sit back and let them, do all that they want.
You're right. You're right.
Like I feel like this is not even a coach's thing. The players just lose intensity after the first. I don't know if it's sometimes it's not overconfident. Sometimes they're 1-0 up and they played extremely well still, but then they slack off in the second half. This time they're 3 up and they slack.
Bro,
I don't know if it's overconfidence
it
or
might be a thing with the training and these guys just not being fit enough, bro. And that's what I think. I think these our players are actually not fit enough to play today's football, bro. Comparatively, I feel like in terms of big teams, we're at the bottom in terms of fitness levels, bro. Because you can see how easily they're getting injured. People don't have stamina. That's why they drop off. They're just like, okay, there's no point for us running and pressing anymore. Let's just drop off and we'll hold off since we need 3-0 and see what happened. That's the thing. So I think it's down to the medical team and it's down to the fitness team as well. Like at this point, we can't put any blame on the coach at all. We can't. And it's unfortunate that Valverde, Setien, and Coleman had to take the blame, although they were at fault to some degree.
yeah.
But like it's also on the players and like the medical staff and the fitness guys too. So I don't know what has to be done, man. Xavi has to change a lot of
He
stuff.
wants to bring his whole team.
Yeah, they need to they need a whole overhaul, bro. They need to change a lot of shit in this team because it's 3-0. Come on. Like
Bro, in the past 4 games, it was something I think they've won 2 points or
we
something.
haven't won shit, bro. We haven't won a game in a long time. This Dynamo Kiev game that we won in the Champions League was the first game we won in a while.
And I don't even think it was even convincing, to be honest.
It was not at all. We won 1-0 against Dynamo Kiev. 6-7 years ago, we would have beaten them like 6-0 easily. Like you would expect that. But like now, you
Isn't
go
it last year that we hit them 4-0 or something?
4-0 in second half. Like, yeah. So I don't know what it is, man. Like this team is just disappointing me. Like the only bright spot at least is that Xavi is signed now. Hopefully he can do a whole lot of changes. Talk to the players. He said he wants to talk to the players. Hopefully he can change a lot of stuff. Ricky Puig is actually shit. I won't lie. Garbage. I know that was random, but he's shit.
He
Like
lacks a lot of things. Like everyone says he likes to move up. I feel like he lacks a lot of like awareness.
you can't even compare him, bro. Because like if you decide to compare Ricky Puig and somebody like Nico Gonzalez, the size difference is too much. And Puig doesn't compensate with technical skill either.
Yeah.
Because Nico is very
It's surprising how good Nico's.
he's so good. He's
so
gifted, bro.
deft and like so like subtle with his touches. Like everything's.
That's what I was telling you during preseason. Because if you remember during preseason, I can't remember which team was against, but his first touch for an assist that he gave to Puig was so good, and that's when I started noticing him.
Oh, that
Remember that where he oriented his body and just passed the ball? I was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, this guy is really good." And
Yeah.
that's then he's basically been showing that like game in game out. So yeah, comparing Puig to somebody like Gabby has so much. I feel like Gavi and Pedri have like a lot of intensity when they play. Like they play like kids. They play like school kids. They just want the ball.
Yeah.
That's it. I would say Gavi's a little more. He's more cunning than Pedri, I would say, or at least Pedri of Barcelona. Pedri of Las Palmas is very, very cunning as well. But like current Gavi versus current Pedri, I would say Gavi's a little more cunning. But like Pedri, personally, I actually can't say what's good about Pedri right now because Coleman has literally taken a lot of his skill set away, in my opinion. So I can't really say, but he's definitely still a good player, and probably
I think
still
all these midfielders are gonna do very well under Xavi. There's no
for
doubt.
sure, for sure. I personally don't want Busquets to be a starter anymore. Like I don't want Busquets to play unless it's a necessity. I would rather have my starting midfield be Nico, De Jong, and Gavi, or Nico. Should I drop? The thing is, I'm more inclined to dropping one of De Jong or Pedri.
Pedri, yes, no.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. But I still want to see Pedri and Gavi play. But I'm kind of the opinion that Nico should be a starter regardless.
I think Nico should be there.
He
There's
has
like
to start.
it-
He's too good.
it's more to it than he's too good. It's about like you have another presence, like tall presence in midfield.
Exactly.
When you go up front,
Mhm.
he's there, right? He can get to
Yeah.
headers.
He checks a lot of boxes.
For him to get for this assist to Busquets, for him to get past that player, not many, I don't think Pedri is doing that. To be honest, it's just that I don't think he has the strength to get around the player. You get.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I feel like with this guy's skill and his strength
His
and
size, yeah.
it's something that you need in this team that we're lacking. We're lacking very much people who are
For
strong.
sure. For sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, international break at this point. What can we do? We can just wait and see. Shabby's here. Let's hope at least
They're
by
saying
next week.
Ansu Fati is out for a month, likely.
Nah, I mean they definitely can't diagnose him that quick. Like I don't think it's anything serious. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Like hopefully less than 4 weeks. But like they still haven't diagnosed him yet, so we can't really say. But we'll talk about it in the next video for sure. But yeah, along with Savvy as well as his potential lineups, we can talk about that. We're gonna talk about in the next video as well. Espanyol match. We have international break coming up, so it's gonna be a while before we get to that. But yeah, we'll see. All right, bro. I think
All
we're
right.
good. All right, my guy.